Welcome to PREMIA TNC's YouTube channel. Vietnam's business scene is booming, but with opportunity comes complexity. From strict regulations to detailed governance rules, staying compliant is no small task. Here's the thing, Vietnam doesn't require a company secretary by law, but having one can be a game changer, especially for foreign businesses. A professional company secretary takes care of the essentials: company registration, licensing, statutory filings, and even communication with the authorities, so you can focus on growth. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about company secretary services in Vietnam, their key responsibilities, how they ensure compliance with laws like the enterprise law and tax regulations, and why their role is so valuable. We'll also share how to choose the right service provider, from proven expertise to the range of services that keep your company compliant and future ready. So, whether you're a startup, scaling enterprise, or foreign investor, this guide will help you see how company secretary services can support your success in Vietnam. Understanding the role of a company secretary is key for doing business in Vietnam. While appointing one isn't legally required, their support is extremely valuable in helping companies stay compliant with corporate governance rules. They handle important tasks like keeping statutory records, facilitating board meetings, and ensuring timely regulatory filings, reducing the risks of non-compliance and penalties. For foreign-owned enterprises, the benefits are even greater. A company secretary helps bridge the gap between local laws and international practices. From managing license applications to advising on statutory obligations, they make it easier for foreign investors to focus on growing their business, knowing compliance is in good hands. On top of that, corporate secretarial services help companies stay updated with new regulations, organize board meetings, draft minutes, and prepare resolutions. They also handle administrative processes and maintain statutory registers required under Vietnamese law. And considering the relatively low cost, these services are a cost-effective way to keep operations smooth and compliant. In short, while not mandatory, appointing a company secretary in Vietnam is a smart move, especially for foreign businesses. Their expertise provides peace of mind, allowing companies to thrive in Vietnam's fast-changing business environment. Now that we've understood the importance of a company secretary, let's take a closer look at their essential responsibilities in Vietnam. First, ensuring adherence to Vietnamese legal standards. A company secretary keeps businesses aligned with the latest laws and regulations, helping them avoid penalties and maintain good standing with authorities. This proactive compliance approach not only safeguards the company, but also builds credibility and trust in the market. Second, managing company registration and licensing procedures. From preparing documents to liaising with government agencies, a company secretary ensures that all legal prerequisites are met so the business can operate smoothly. By handling these processes, they free up companies to focus on strategy and growth instead of paperwork. Third, maintaining statutory records and company books. Accurate record keeping is at the heart of good governance. Company secretaries maintain constitutions, minutes of meetings, and registers of members and directors. These well-organized records make audits and inspections more efficient and transparent. Fourth, organizing and managing board and shareholder meetings. They prepare agendas, send notices, record minutes, and ensure meetings comply with legal requirements. Effective meeting management not only promotes transparency and accountability, but also strengthens collaboration and decision-making at the leadership level. And finally, serving as the intermediary between the company and government authorities. By managing communication, responding to inquiries, and ensuring obligations are met, company secretaries help maintain a strong, positive relationship with regulators. This smooth communication ensures businesses can quickly resolve issues and remain compliant. In summary, the role of a company secretary goes far beyond administration. Their responsibilities cover legal compliance, governance, reporting, and communication, making them a vital partner for businesses operating in Vietnam. So why are company secretary services so important for businesses in Vietnam? Let's break it down. First, navigating complex business regulations. Vietnam's laws are constantly evolving, which makes compliance a real challenge for both local and foreign companies. A company secretary stays updated on these changes and ensures the business remains compliant, helping to avoid costly penalties and legal setbacks. Second, enhancing business administration and governance. A company secretary ensures smooth internal processes and strong governance practices. From organizing board meetings to preparing minutes and ensuring decisions are carried out, they help maintain the stability, integrity, and accountability of the company. Third, facilitating communication with regulatory authorities. Dealing with government agencies can be complicated. A company secretary acts as the bridge, handling document submissions, responding to inquiries, and keeping authorities informed about important company updates. This smooth communication helps maintain a positive relationship with regulators, which is vital for long-term operations. Fourth, maintaining organized and up-to-date documentation. Accurate records are key to compliance. Company secretary keeps statutory registers updated, manages corporate documents, and ensures everything is filed correctly. This meticulous record keeping makes audits and inspections faster, easier, and stress-free. And finally, supporting foreign investors. For investors new to Vietnam, the regulatory environment can feel overwhelming. A company secretary provides expert guidance on local laws, required documentation, and even cultural nuances that may impact business operations. This support helps foreign investors set up smoothly and build a strong foundation for their business ventures. In short, company secretary services are not just about compliance, they are about creating efficiency, strengthening governance, and supporting business growth in Vietnam's fast-changing market. To successfully operate in Vietnam, businesses must comply with several important legal and regulatory requirements. Let's go through the 4 key areas you need to know. First, the enterprise law. This law, updated in 2020, provides the legal framework for establishing, managing, reorganizing, and even dissolving businesses in Vietnam. It applies to different entity types, such as limited liability companies, joint stock companies, partnerships, and sole proprietorships. The law also emphasizes shareholder rights and corporate governance responsibilities, helping create a more transparent and accountable business environment. Second, mandatory annual general meetings. For certain company types, AGMs are not optional, they're required by law. These meetings give shareholders the chance to review financial statements, approve dividends, and elect board members. By following the stipulated procedures and timelines, companies can ensure transparency, good governance, and accountability. Skipping or mishandling AGMs can result in serious legal consequences. Third, foreign investment regulations. Vietnam encourages foreign investment but also places certain restrictions in sensitive sectors. To operate legally, foreign investors usually need to obtain an investment registration certificate and comply with sector-specific rules. Adhering to these regulations is essential for smooth business operations and to avoid costly legal or financial issues. In short, businesses in Vietnam need to stay on top of the enterprise law, tax requirements, AGMs, and foreign investment rules. Understanding and complying with these 4 pillars ensures not only legal compliance, but also long-term stability and growth in Vietnam's market. Here are 3 essentials company secretary services every business in Vietnam should know. Number 1, corporate governance and compliance expertise. They make sure your company stays aligned with Vietnamese laws and regulations. Number 2, strategic corporate advisory and restructuring. Whether it's mergers, acquisitions, or business changes, they provide guidance and ensure compliance every step of the way. And number 3, meeting and documentation management. They handle board meetings, minutes, resolutions, and keep your records organized and inspection ready. At PREMIA TNC Vietnam, Our team provides all these services and more, helping your business stay compliant, efficient, and ready to grow. Reach out to us today if you need expert company secretary support.